Okay, so the next session will be about a very important topic, actually, how to protect your brand and traffic using like domain names. Again, domain names is actually a topic which is not well covered in our region because, so we don't see how we don't actually recognize the relevance of the domain names. But as said, so maybe everything is hosted in a data center, but domain names, this is where a lot of things start from. So, and for that, I would like to call Mr. Ayoub. Mr. Ayoub, he's joining us from Morocco. Welcome. And Mr. Ayoub is the founder of the Arabic Domain Academy, correct? Yeah, thank you for being here, and the stage is yours.
Thank you, Ziad. Can I have the remote? Domain Academy, an academy that she teach for free how to make money buying and selling domain names. And I help companies to protect their traffic by only acquiring good domain names. So as you know, most of you they have a website, and most of you they give much value to the building of the website, the hosting of the website, the hosting, the cloud. It needs to be fast. You always get an SSL certificate, the Cloudflare and stuff like that. You always give much importance to the website security from hackers and stuff like that. But the scammers and the squatters target different things. They target the domain name. They are not targeting the website. So this is why in this presentation, I will explain to you and I will share with you some tips to protect your company with domain names. Because many times you do advertising, you do partnership with many companies, but at the end, people miss your domain name, which means you are lost in the traffic. So in this session as well, I will show you how you can simply protect your company, your brand name, and save your traffic, and of course, save your money. So to protect your domain name, there is three major things that we will focus about. The first thing is the brand typos, which means people they are misspelling your domain name, which costs you lost in the traffic from interested people. Also, we will talk about the industry TLDs. And at the end, we will talk about the major factor, which is the legal and trademark. Of course, I am not a lawyer or a legal advisor, but I will give you some definitions and some advices that you can use to help you protect your domain name. So firstly, let's talk about the typo. Most of you for example, if we talk and mention a domain name or a brand name named Conduct. Conduct, I don't know if it is a company named Conduct. This is just an example. If we try to type conduct.com, we simply can write it in a different way. We can write it conduct with a C, conduct with a K, conduct with a Q, conduct with K at the end, and conduct with K at the end, with Q at the end. Which means that if you have a company named Conduct and you pitch it to your audience and you do advertising, and people try to remember your name, when they went to type your domain name or your brand name, they might spell it wrong, which will cost you loss in the traffic from people that's interested in your brand name, because people trying to remember your domain name and your brand name and will go directly to type it without any further advertising and spell it wrong. It means you have lost your potential buyers. A domain name is like the gate of the building. You have the website. Well, the website is the building. But people went directly to your domain name, which is the gate. So we always need to protect the domain name and protect the gate. So always, on your company, always remember, just ask your friend, give them your domain name or your brand name and say to him go and write it on your browser. If you see that he spelled it wrong, it means that you need also to buy that wrong domain name that you get and make a redirect to your main website. This will save you money and bring to you super targeted traffic, because you will not do advertising all your life. You need to build a brand name, and the brand name can be protected by buying the combination of the typos that you get. The second thing is the mind spelling. Like, for example, if I own a domain name which is like advanced adapters, okay, it is a real example of a domain name that I sold. Advanced adapters, they purchase a domain which is advanced adapters. Why? Because simply our mind always remember like advanced. It means that is a brand protection. You need also to buy like the combination of ed or like teacher or teached with the domain name that you have, so you can like capt the traffic that you get, so you can protect your brand name, because there are many lost traffic just only by typos. Also, there is another type of typo, especially when you are like typing on the keyboard. Like, for example, we have a company named Moving. It means sometimes we'll miss the N, sometimes we'll miss the I. Sometimes, we'll, for example, with Facebook, we write it Facebook, or for example, we miss the E, or we do a double O, or sometimes like we write it with the Q. It means also that when people try to type your domain name or your brand name, people might spell it wrong or write it in a wrong way, which means you need also to buy the domain that is like typo misspelling, and then make a redirect to your website. Sometimes you may say like, I will not buy like 4 domains for nothing. It is not for nothing. It's for brand protection of your company, especially because you have super targeted people. Sometimes one domain will get you like 20% per day or 20% per month. You may say like, it is not a lot, but this is a super targeted person. This person understands and knows about your domain name, which means you can take it and then make it a client, because this person remember your name. It's not coming by advertisement. You will not do advertisement all your life. So this is the first type of brand protection, which is the typo. The second thing, before that, the more protection of your domain name, it means the less traffic that you get, and also you will bring your super targeted leads. Now let's talk about the second type, which is the industry TLD. Many of you, if we talk about a brand name, the first thing that you will remember, like for example, I say, let's say nothing, Kehel, like my last name. You will always go and type kehel.com. Always the .com is the most TLD and the most top level domain and the most extension that everyone think about. If you don't have the .com at the beginning, no problem. You can start without the .com. If you find the .com that is listed for sale for an affordable price, don't hesitate to take it, because it will protect your brand, and also it will make your brand like a worldwide. And also some of your competitors might take the domain and also like do bad things. You never know. The second thing is buying the TLD or the top level domain that is going in your direction. If you are a cloud company, buy .cloud. If you are a technology company, buy .tech. If you are a cars company, buy .cars. If you are an AI company, buy your .ai. Why? Because you are telling to your audience, you are telling to your clients and to your prospects that we are an AI company, we are a TV company, we are a cloud company, which is good for your brand recognition. Okay? And the third thing is always upgrade your domain. If you have like the .net, think about getting the .com. If you have a CCTLD, which is good, think also to get the .com. If you have like, for example, 3 words, think about doing the upgrade for 2 words. And also if you have 2 words, think about also getting the 1 word. The more shorter the domain, the more better to make the client easy to find you. Of course, the clients will not remember long domains, but try always to make it like an irregular update and regular upgrade. This is the second thing, and this is the second protection of your brand name. And remember always that more protection means less lost traffic. The more traffic lost, means the more targeted leads that you will get. Now let's talk about the last part, which is the legal and trademark. I am not a lawyer, I am not a legal advisor, and I will share with you some of the tips that I personally see with the clients and also with the industry that I see. Firstly, if your company like doing well and start generating traffic, generating leads, growing up, always think about registering the trademark of your company. Because simply registering the trademark of your company means you are protected for several things. Protected from scammers, protected from squatters, protected from your competitors. Because simply anyone can take your domain name, then try to sell anything. That like recent singer have a trademark, it means she will be protected. So always get a trademark when your company is doing well. Secondly, if you find someone that is taking your domain name, even if you don't have a trademark, then try to fill up a WIPO complaints. A WIPO, which means the word international property infringement. Okay. So always do a WIPO complaints so they can take it down and then protect your traffic. And even if it doesn't work, then now you go to the next step, which is the UDRP complaints, which is the court of the problems between domains and holders. It means this one can also take this domain from this person who take your brand name or your trademark name. So you can take it down, because sometimes people like they will try to take your brand name that you spend a lot of time and years to work on it. Then simply this person can take it and sell fake products. So always also do the complaints. The complaints will protect you. But always you need to do like the trademark. The trademark is crucial in this business. And remember, you always need to renew your domain. Sometimes you don't renew the domain and someone can take it and sell it to you, or even don't sell it to you, bring the website on it, because you are not the only person on earth that think that I should get this domain. Many other people in different countries might think I deserve this name. I can build a company with this name. So always renew your domain. And even if you don't renew in advance, renew in 5 years, 6 years, 6 years. And remember, if you renew, the maximum you can renew is 10 years. But after 10 years, you need to renew it again. So renew it for 10 years and then activate the auto renew so it can be renewed always automatically. And remember, as I mentioned, think about consulting a lawyer, a legal advisor after getting like the trademark issue or trademark registration, and then simply you can protect and get your rights. So thank you so much. And if you have any question, please listen.